So this is just a quick little overview of the, well, they're really basically 4-inch line of the Iron Man 2 movie figures. This is actually the comic series. I wanted to get these for a couple of reasons, mainly for War Machine and the Crimson Dynamo here, and I decided to pick up these two. Toys R Us was having a special sale, 2 for $11. I considered getting the regular version of the classic Iron Man suit, but went with the stealth version as I had the Marvel Universe version of the classic uniform, and I figured these guys would fit in pretty well with the Marvel Universe. And for the most part, they do. As you can see, they're just a little bit bigger. My favorites are the War Machine and the Crimson Dynamo. Now let's take a look at each of them just for a little bit. Here you have the first Iron Man suit, or Iron Man Mark 1. Pretty nice paint detail. You see they've got painted in like scratches and dings, and they've added this rusted type color on top of the normal gray to give it that real sort of made out of metal that's been lying around. You can even see there's rivet details. For articulation is pretty good. The only thing that I find that's common among them is, although they do have a nice side-to-side motion, their heads are pretty much sculpted in a downward-looking pose and are limited just by the way they're sculpted in the back of the head there. Some of them are quite stiff, but if you're very careful with them, they do loosen up. So, yet it's pretty much the Marvel Universe articulation. Chest, upper chest, arms, elbow has a bend and swivel. Very nice the way they do that. Hands rotate. This one kind of jiggles loose a little bit in certain positions, and legs go in and out. I have trouble moving these into position where they can move his legs up forward. His knees are double jointed there. Very nice foot articulation, and it swivels and goes up and down. And you can see it's even got tread marks on or treads. What I do like though is each of them comes with this great stand. The neat little trick with the cards. So these cards, you can have them together like this, or you can mix and match to come up with your own variations on the armor. All these bases, you can see they come with 3 slots for each of the cards, and if you get them going right, you can kind of get like a 3D effect going. It would have been better if they had some sort of thing at the top, spacer at the top that connected around down the back to help that. He comes with this add-on blast. You push it onto his fist and yeah, I mean, I appreciate what they're trying to do with this, but to me, it just kind of looks like snuff. It's way too rubbery and bendy. Stealth version of Iron Man. Very nice metallic blue. The detailing on the bottom of his boots, quite nice. You will notice that on some of these, the metallic paint will have places where it's coming off. That happens at the joints. But they are small and nothing too major. Again, with him, he's got the head problem. You want him looking down like he's, I don't know, sulking or something. You're good. Just kind of compare him, match him up to the Marvel Universe Iron Man. Shoulders are a little bit higher, and but just a fraction. I think he kind of fits in, and he is the same exact mold as the classic version. He comes with his own little piece of plastic snot put on, kind of. Since he doesn't have a fist, it's hard to put on, and I don't want to break his hands. Now we come to the two best of these. War Machine, who his little attachments actually are quite good. They're a blast on his cannon and missiles being launched from his missile launcher. He is definitely my favorite out of all of them. He's got the best paint job, the best sculpting, the best detail, and the best accessories. So, and these things do come off. You just slide them off. And what's cool about his little accessories is that they swivel left and right. But not only do they swivel, they retract down into a ready position. And you can see exactly how they retract back in there. The cool thing about that is that it doesn't interfere with any of the posability. I mean, you do get that, but that's from these shoulder pads. And you see they do lift up to give you all the posability. His chest articulation is very limited, but I'm willing to give that up to get the great weapons on the back there. And you can see he's got very detailed armor, great face, great mask, very hefty figure compared to the others. And so if you buy just one of these guys, buy War Machine. If you buy two, buy the Crimson Dynamo, because the Crimson Dynamo is my second favorite out of all this line, and so far I think he's the only villain. This is actually the third version of the suit, and it's just a nice, very beautiful, of course, crimson color, and just a fabulous recreation of the comic character. One caveat with this figure is that he is very top heavy, even on his stand. You gotta pose him leaning forward. This guy comes with an eye blast, and it looks totally ridiculous. I'm not even gonna show it. Go check these guys out at Toys R Us. Like I said, they're on sale as of yesterday, Monday, March 8th. They were on sale 2 for $11. I think that's a pretty good deal.